Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of 911 on Fox, Season 5, Episode 7. If you were new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have two comments from last episode. The first one is from Kid the King. Hey, boo. She says, my granddaughter Madison was born with kidney failure. Her raggedy father was in prison when she was born. I begged him for a kidney for her. He agreed. Unfortunately, because he was in prison, he couldn't donate to her. Even after he got out, we had to wait a year. Madison White, my heartbeat, passed on January 9, 2019. She was 3.5 years old. Because of that stupid stipulation, she could get it couldn't get a life-saving kidney transplant. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kid the King, and the loss of your grandbaby. It's messed up that they can't donate organs, but they can go to prison and get treatment themselves. I don't understand that at all. Like, there's plenty of people who could be alive today because an inmate was able to help them. I'm It's just messed up. My condolences to you and your family on the loss of your grandbaby. Sexton Heights says, I think it's ridiculous the inmates can't donate an organ. I mean, I do too. We paying taxes for them to get three hots in the cot. I mean, even when they get out, they can't donate an organ. That just don't make no sense at all, y'all. None at all. But let's go ahead and get into this review. Now, for whatever reason, the whole show basically focused on one man. And when I read the info on the episode, it seemed like it was gonna have another story. Because we have like two or three stories, per episode. But either I skimmed past it or wasn't paying attention, but this is the only story. Now, May, she gets a call from a dude. He's panicking because he's been buried alive in the middle of the forest. That would scare the mess out of me because I'm like, one, in this box, I'm buried alive. I cannot tell where my location is at. Thankfully, he had his phone, or he would have been in the arms of the angels. He said he got carjacked and shot. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me it's bad enough that you stole my car, but you also gonna shoot me and bury me? And then I was thinking, now, this seems personal. Either this person had this doggone coffin, because that's what it is, a little pine box coffin, if you will. Not nothing fancy, something they used to make back in like the 1500s. It wasn't no fancy smancy going on here. I was like, either you had to make this, you already had this coffin for this particular person, or after you shot this dude, after you carjacked and shot him, you had to make this. I was like, the story it sounded kind of fishy. But for whatever reason, he thought it was a good idea for him to break out. And I'm like, dude, if you buried alive, that means dirt is on top of you. And when you break through the pine box coffin that you're in, dirt is going to come in and then you going to suffocate. But the 118 is in the area where he was at. And it was like, okay, everybody be quiet. We're going to try to have dude yell. And hopefully we could hear him yelling so we can save him. Of course, with the machines that they have, they was able to find him. By this time, dirt was up to his neck because, like I said, he decided to punch through the little pine box coffin that he was in. Well, Captain Renard, I don't even know if that's his name. I remember that's his name on Grimm, and I'm wanting to say that's his name here. And I don't even know if he's a captain, but I'm going to call him Captain Renard. He goes to question dude that was carjacked, shot, and then buried alive. Now he say he don't remember what the dude looked like. He don't remember where he was going and coming. It's a lot of things that he don't remember. But when reporter Lady Taylor Kelly came in, he perked all up. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. She get to ask them questions and things. Because when he got out the pine box coffin, he was like, I'm sorry, Lizzie. I think that's what his wife's name is. He was saying he's sorry about something. And I was like, what did you do that you're sorry? But she asks them questions like, "Do you want me to call your wife?" No, no, she's on a cruise with her friends. They don't have good reception out there. Yeah, the cruise wasn't even in her name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She off with friends. She got all these excuses as to what is going on. Captain Renard and reporter lady Taylor Kelly thinking he up to something. As do I. You sounding very sketchy, dude. Like you don't want us to know where your wife is. Well, we got Chimney. He all still looking for Maddie, and I don't know where he was going, possibly airport. I don't know. This lady, her baby didn't stop breathing. He's, got blood on his nose, and it's just like we went to the zoo, he's perfectly fine, and they say, he's not bleeding. I'm like, I forgot what Chimney said was wrong with the baby, but luckily, Chimney was there and was able to do, the CPR until the paramedics came, and one of the paramedics is a dude that he used to know. So later on, they talk, and he was saying how Maddie was going through postpartum depression, and he thought that he was helping, but dude was like, "You chasing after her may not be the best thing for Maddie at this time. She gonna see you all frantic, and she's gonna feel even more guilty that she left in such a way to cause you to act this way. So maybe you should go ahead and go back home, all right?" I was like, "That may be for the best, Timmy." Okay, so reporter lady Taylor Kelly and Buck are trying to figure out what's going on because buried victim's account ain't making sense. The wife has been seen, sneaking off to a van lately. She didn't have any friends, so of course that was a lie. She was going off on a cruise with friends. Reporter lady Taylor Kelly believes the victim has something to do with the wife missing. While this is going on, Athena and Catherine Renard is like, yeah, dude is up to something. His business was going under, yet he still managed to pay these high insurance claims. So they like, yeah. And he's been going to this particular hardware store lately, but he ain't been buying things. So I was like, what he got going on? Now, reporter lady Taylor Kelly thinks the wife did it. Captain Renard thinks that, dude did it. So here's what would happen. Barry dude hired a hitman to kill his wife. And the wife hired a hitman to kill the husband. The victim dude. Victim dude's hitman was supposed to, take the wife out, put her in the arms of the angel, if you will. But after, staking her out for a while, noticing she ain't this horrible woman that he said she is, she off running, getting her exercise on. She talking to people at the park. Oh, your baby's so cute, all the things that victim dude said about his wife just isn't true. So he just broke down and told her what was going on. Like, look at here, your husband hired me to put you in the arms of the angels. Now, if you knew her, that means you no longer of this world. Well, Hitman tells her this. She's upset. Like, first of all, he raggedy for that. Second of all, where is he getting $100,000 to put me in the arms of the angel when he's been playing like he been broke for these last few months? So now is okay. I'm gonna take him out. So Barry dude's hitman was like, okay, I took your wife out, I put her in arms of the angel. Barry dude, he went to go see, the wife in the pine box that he eventually been in when the hitman turns on him, shoots him, puts him in there, and buries him alive. Isn't that something? Like, first of all, you gotta be very bold to hire a hitman from somebody that you don't really know for real. Cause like, how you know this person ain't gonna turn you over to the police? I was watching something like Crime Watch Daily, and that happened. This dude, his wife, he owned like a gym here in Houston, matter of fact, And he had asked like one of the workers there to put his wife into the arm. No, the wife asked him to put the husband into the arms of the angel. And dude was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it," but went straight to the police. They was able to get evidence, and then fake like the husband had been put in the arms of the angel. It was very messed up. But the fact that you can be bold enough to ask somebody to do that and not be worried that they go to the police on you. But yeah, that's what happened. He was trying to had a wife be taken out, and he almost was taking out his doggone self. But the key is once he was, released, he hired a different hitman to go take the wife out. But they was able to, stop that in time. So we got our boy Harry. Harry been going through it. He been seeing the dude that kidnapped him everywhere he goes. Car pull up, he sees the dude. He get on the bus, he sees the dude. He's still mad at Athena and Michael because Athena, if it's your fault the dude came after me, Michael, it's your fault because you was too busy entertaining, the neighborhood to notice that I was even kidnapped. So he's going through that. He's talking in therapy about what's going on, and I guess he couldn't take no more. He decided to go to the scene of the crime where he was taken, but in the process, he ended up falling through the floor. And I was like, it was on the second floor? But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with anything. But I was like, California. Yeah, they do have second floor. I don't know. He fell through, hurt himself, and he had to call his mama, call the Athena to come help him out. Then I did something stupid. I came here to, clear my mind to hopefully get over this, and I done fell through the doggone it floor. So they was able to get him in the hospital, get him better, and he said he's ready to go home. Not Michael's house, but Athena and Bobby's house. He's ready finally to go back there. And I was like, okay, that's cool. This was an interesting episode, like I said. Now I don't know what else happened. I don't know if I looked down, but I thought it would seem like it would be more different things going on, but it wasn't. So y'all, oh yeah, he and ex-girlfriend came back talking about some she clean now, she out of jail and she leaving town. And I was like, I'd be scared that she was gonna try to take Danny. Like show up at his school and like kidnap him or something. But y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day. Free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on to my beautiful Facebook video. You can click on it, you can like it and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.